The Gina and Matty podcast.
Max Jackson. She's hanging out with us.
Well, you legends. Thank you.
Welcome. I'm so excited to have you in, Max. So is Adam. We're very excited. So you've been doing a campaign for Australian country music artists. Can you explain to us why and how that's all going?
Yeah, well, pretty much, country music has just taken off all over the world. And I think, it's really exciting to hear people like Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen being played on mainstream radio and people can just switch it on and hear them wherever they listen. And I just thought it would be really cool if, Australian radio could play some Aussie country music because we have incredible music here that is, trending so high on social media and all those things as well. So I was just basically putting the call out and saying, well, I've got a song to start you off and I've got a bunch of friends I can suggest as well who have amazing songs that would definitely fit the mainstream radio.
Yeah.
So this is incredible to have the song played. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, it's awesome. I thought another one that would suit the format here because I get to hear, and I'm country and I really only know the country stuff that comes on here is the Wolf Brothers bar song.
Yes.
I think we should play that to Shane with a Y, who's the boss, because I think he would love bar song.
Absolutely. That would be really cool. So, there's so many songs like Amen to the Weekend, Lane Pittman would be cool. There's just so many cool things out there that people are writing and releasing and I think it'd be cool to hear. Yeah,
I agree. Let's keep on with that campaign. But right now, Max, the biggest part of your success has been you doing covers of pop and rock songs. Can you tell us a little more country? How did that come about?
Yeah,
and what do you do?
I released a song called Little More Country at the end of 2023 and it was just my biggest single yet. It was my first one to ever go number one at country radio, which was so exciting. And I had this whole idea when I was putting it out that I would say, get on my socials and say, I've got this song called Little More Country coming out. Have you ever wondered what insert song by insert artist would sound like if it were a little more country? And then I would do it. And the second video I put up, I put my phone down for 10 minutes and I came back and it had over 1 million views. And I couldn't believe in 10 minutes. And I thought, well, people just like hearing, songs that they know but done in a unique way. And essentially it's just me putting my own spin on it and using my songwriting brain.
What song has had the most plays?
The most plays is Another One Bites the Dust, Queen, because I think it's had about over 4.5 million views across the socials.
So right now, anyone can call in and suggest any song you want. And
hopefully I know it.
Going to try.
Can we hear Another One Bites the Dust?
Absolutely. I'll do a little bit of that one. Steve walks wearily down the street with his brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound by the sound of his feet and his shotgun ready to go. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway the bullets rip to the sound of the beat, and then I go to the chorus like that. Another one bites the dust.
It puts a totally new spin on it. Like you wouldn't
really does.
even know it's that song unless you're picking up on the lyrics.
Yeah, and I imagine that one's behind an old Western film or something, it's like this showdown scene.
Just as someone gets shot.
Have you ever thought about doing a whole version of the song and popping it out there and pushing that as because at the moment we are going through the last couple of years so many songs being remixed and redone, doing a country version of it and
Luke
putting it out.
Combs doing Fast Car, and that really broke him worldwide.
Yeah, and it's also reintroducing people to music that is iconic but maybe they haven't heard, like a younger audience as well.
And I also think the audience that, for instance, Fast Car, it's nostalgic for us who knew it the first time, so you instantly love it. So are you going to record something like that?
I am actually getting into the studio pretty soon to do some full versions of these songs, so I'm very excited about that because I just can't wait to get them out and have people hear more than just the verse and chorus that I do on socials.
Yeah. So keen for that. Make sure you let us know that when those are out. But next, I thought we should open the phones.
Yes.
4365145. If you're okay with this, I'm throwing you on the spot here.
I am so okay with this. Look, I will do anything that I know slightly, and if it turns out funny, we can all have a laugh.
Exactly.
Is there a song that you would like to hear done a little more country? 4365145, maybe even a Christmas carol.
Yeah, we could do that.
Throw that in there.
Yeah.
Give us a call, and you know what? Just for jumping on air and giving your suggestion to Max, you will get a free coffee and donut on us.
Yeah. Wow. That is amazing. I hope I get one too.
I'm not sure about that.
Wow, Gina, tough this morning. Chloe in Wyong. Now, what Chloe's going to do is she's going to suggest a pop song that we all know and love.
Yep.
And you're going to put a little bit of a country spin on it.
Absolutely.
Good morning, Chloe.
Hello.
Hi, Chloe.
Hey, Chloe.
So my song request is Style by Taylor Swift.
Oh. Amazing. We love Taylor Swift because obviously she started out country. So it's going to be, hopefully this is going to be easy, but obviously it's not a country song.
You can do this?
I can do it, I reckon.
Okay, here we go, Chloe.
Okay. Midnight, you come and pick me up, no headlights. Long drive, get in burning flames or paradise. Go chorus. 'Cause you got that Jane Steen daydream look in your eyes, and you got that red lip classic thing that you like, and we go crashing down, we come back every time, 'cause we never go out of style, we never go out of style. I was like, hopefully that's okay.
Did you love that, Chloe?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Were you like, yeah, it'd be cool if we could get that one with a banjo with a bit of steel guitar?
Yeah.
I think you need to perform that with Tay Tay. That was amazing.
That'd be cool.
Oh, well, she's just finished her tour, so we'll have to wait for the next one.
I think she deserves some time off.
Greg in Orimba, you've got a suggestion for Max as well. What is it?
I do. Thunderstruck by AC/DC.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Cool.
Listen to him laughing. Evil.
Oh, honestly, Greg. And you know what? I always get worried about, lots of different fans are usually more forgiving and others aren't. So I don't know. Hopefully the AC/DC fans are forgiving.
I think they'd love it.
Oh, okay. So I've done Highway to Hell before, but I've never done Thunderstruck. So let's see what happens here. Something like, I was caught in the middle of a railroad track. I looked around and I knew there was no turning back. My mind raced and I thought, what could I do? Then I knew there was no help from you. The sound of the drums that beating in my heart, the thunder guns tore me apart. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah.
How good was that, Greg?
Oh, Greg,
That was
thank you for a
awesome.
tricky one.
Oh, that was awesome, Max.
I've
Sounds
got a
like
suggestion.
train. Yeah.
Oh, he's got one. Of course he
Okay.
has.
It's Christmas.
Yes.
You reckon you can do like the most famous Christmas song? Mariah Carey.
Oh, my gosh.
All I Want for Christmas.
That's got to be one of the hardest Christmas songs because it's got about 27,000 chord changes in it. But look, I'll have a go for sure.
Mariah doesn't like to make anything easy on you, does
Oh
she?
my gosh, she does not. Hey, I don't have those whistle tones that she has, but let's see. We'll make it more like a shuffle. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about any presents sitting underneath my Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
Max Jackson, that's awesome.
Oh, thank you, legends. That was fun.
We could play this game all day, Adam. How fun is it?
We could, but we do have to give away $500 next. Max, thank you so much for hanging out. Max Jackson, Hold My Horses is the new single.
Yes.
It is out now. Go listen to it heaps. Let's get it on radio everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
thank you for
do
being the
it.
change makers, guys.
Gina and Maddie.
Hey, this is Taylor Swift.
What's going on, guys? It's Post Malone.
Selena Gomez.
Guys, I'm Justin Bieber.
This is Harry Styles.
Hi, this is Pink. Gina and Maddie's Star Watch.
We now know Bruce Springsteen as a massive star, but back in the day, he's also called the Boss, right?
Also known as The Boss.
I'd love to see him live. Have you ever seen him live?
Never seen him live, but I would love that.
He would be amazing. Well, when he first started out with his band, they were definitely roughing it on a bus that didn't have the bunk beds tied down. So
Don't
can
you love
imagine?
those stories, the early days of these huge stars where they're just like, they're roughing it.
Well, they have a mate here. They've got no money and they're out there trying to tour. So it probably wouldn't pass a green slip these days in New South Wales. But take a listen to what he said about the early days and the dodgy tour bus.
Yeah, the beds would just tilt completely over in the aisle. And Steve, I'd come face to face with Steve Van Zandt in his bunk, and I'd have to push my bunk back and go crashing back in shape. But, that was all part of it. And it's something, you're young, you're on the road, you're probably staying in these little $6 hotels and Holiday Inns that are still better than your apartment. I always considered myself fortunate, simple as that.
Imagine that tour buses, beds aren't tied down, so you go around the corner, oh, hey, what's up?
And isn't it amazing, though, in America when they tour, they literally, I don't know if you've been there and seen the buses, they've got their name on the side, and it's like a house in there, and everyone's got their own, the TV. And
by the sounds of Bruce, that was not their bus.
Not then.
How was your touring back in the day?
Well, not like that. So in Australia, what we do, we would have a bus and all jump on a bus and tour through, travel through the day. So if we're up in Queensland, you might travel for 3 or 4 hours. Then we'd stay in a motel, stay the night. But over there, because they drive so far, they have a full-time bus driver who would drive overnight so that they're literally, 12 hours away from where they did the concert the night before. Whereas in Australia, we just get up in the morning, travel to the next town, and do the show. Old school.
Like Dolly Parton and her bus, she's famous for that bus, right?
Yes, yeah.
Dolly's bus, and they brought it here to Australia when she toured.
Can you imagine? Oh, what else do I need to pack? I've forgotten something.
And Whoopi Goldberg is terrified of flying.
Oh.
She doesn't fly, so she just goes everywhere in her bus.
She's never been to Australia then, has she? In a submarine. Now, I'm trying to stick on a little bit of a country theme today because we had the beautiful Max Jackson in. And Ella Langley is one of the biggest stars in the world at the moment, a country singer. And she's just ended a 51-week drought for women at number 1 on the Billboard Country Airplay chart. And I'm not surprised. It's with this song, which you will not be able to get out of your head after you hear it.
Look like you love me. You look like you want me to want you to come on home.
Called You Look Like You Love Me.
I don't blame you for looking me up and down across this room. I'm drunk and I'm ready to leave. And you look like you love me.
So you're very welcome that we've got that stuck in your head all morning.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The Gina and Matty Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.